Hey everybody, Ron Burke, editor-in-chief for Gamingtrend.com. Today, through the power of editing, you are watching me unbox the very thing you're listening to me record my audio with, and that is the new RØDE Wireless Micro. This newest device is not meant to necessarily replace their previous iterations like the RØDE Wireless Go 3, but meant to supplement or even perhaps just be something that you could take with you in a smaller go bag. So without further ado, let's unbox this thing, get a little bit more audio, and talk about the features.
With everything out of the box, there are a handful of goodies to look at. First and most obvious, you have the bright red signature RØDE 3.5mm TRS audio cable. We'll be using that to connect it to our DSLR. From here, we can see the new furry windscreens. You'll also see the SC22 USB-C to USB-C cable, a high-quality cable for audio transfers, so don't just swap this with some random cable in your drawer. Last but not least, you'll see the USB-C receiver. More on that in a second, but first let's take a peek at this small RØDE case. After multiple iterations needing separate charge cases, RØDE is shipping these guys with an ultra-compact case that doubles as a charger, housing the two transmitters and the other receiver. This particular receiver is used on a DSLR or something similar that can use a 3.5mm cable as an interface. The model we're looking at is the micro camera kit, which also comes with a second receiver, but there's another variant that just uses the USB-C based receiver we just saw. Taking it out for a closer look, you can see that it springs to life immediately. The AMOLED display shows connection strength, battery, as well as the mode currently engaged. You can either record both transmitters as a single combined signal, or split them into separate left and right channels for better control in post-production. This can be set directly on the device itself, so you don't even have to use the app to adjust. While you're in here, you can also adjust the output gain either as a low, medium, or high gain via a slider. Pulling out the first transmitter, you can see it connects immediately, ready to record in mere seconds. The second one follows just as quickly, no complicated pairing process to fight with here, folks. One of the complaints I had with the Wireless Go series was the lack of magnetic options. These are far more handy when your subject doesn't want to clip anything to a suit or an expensive shirt, and as you can see here, you now have both options: clip it on, or use a powerful magnet to hold it securely in place. Let's get it connected to a DSLR camera. I'll place it on the cold shoe for visibility, and then connect it via that red TRS 3.5mm cable. My Sony FX30 immediately recognized it as the new audio source, but you'll want to check your camera to ensure that you see the tally on the screen in addition to the RØDE device. Switching gears, let's connect that receiver to my phone using the included USB-C receiver. As you can see in the RØDE Central app, the receiver is immediately ready, pairing up with the first and second transmitter instantly. In here is where you can set that split or merge channel routing, as well as the output gain, adjust the LEDs, update firmware, and check charge level. There isn't a great deal of adjustment here, but it's just enough for any use case leading up to the more professional aimed Wireless Go models. Unlike previous RØDE microphones, the windscreen doesn't require that it be plugged in, twisted into a collar, or attached in some way. Instead, the form-fitting rectangle slips over the device, covering the microphone screen with the fuzzy part, which should stop wind from blowing across the pickup. A new feature for this device is something called Direct Connect. Like the name suggests, you can directly pair up to two transmitters to your phone via Bluetooth using the RØDE Capture app. Frustratingly, this is only available on the iPhone, with no sign of an Android version anywhere in sight at the time of writing. You can, of course, use a USB-C cable for connectivity, as we have throughout this video, but you can't skip the transmitter entirely. It's why the smaller non-screen transmitter is included in the box as an alternative to using the 3.5mm cable or an adapter to connect it up. If you're an Apple fan, you have just one more option. It's a nice to have, but it's not a hard requirement. Ultimately, the RØDE Wireless Micro is an excellent choice for those not needing lavalier mics or more fine-grained control, but instead wanting something that's pick up and go and able to record excellent audio in a matter of moments. Plus, it's available in a whole lot of colors. I'd be remiss if I didn't go over the specs on this device. While we can hear the audio quality right now, some of these are worth bragging about. First and foremost, this device has a range of over 100 meters or 328 feet. The omnidirectional microphone captures at 48 kHz and 24-bit sampling rate, with a signal-to-noise ratio of 73 decibels. This means you get very clean sound as the signal is significantly stronger than the background noise. This value puts these solidly in the excellent category. The RØDE wireless micros also have a frequency response between 20 Hz and 20 kHz, meaning a very wide range of audio capture that's actually lower and higher than human speech. The SPL, or sound pressure level, goes all the way up to 135 decibels, which is well above the 120 decibel threshold of painful hearing. 120 decibels is the equivalent of a jet engine, so you can capture audio all the way up to that level, and beyond. This makes them useful in just about any loud noise situation you can imagine. For total power, these will run for about 7 continuous hours, with the case allowing a charge to full inside of 2 hours, giving you enough juice in the case to charge it twice more for 35 total hours of power. I do want to mention the warranty that comes with Rode devices, as it's a significant one. Their CEO and founder Peter Friedman made the statement that all Rode wireless products carry a 5-year warranty, and at the end of that time, it'll carry a seamless and cost-effective pathway to upgrade it. Given that most companies are offering 90 days or at a maximum a year, this is well above and beyond anything else on the market. I have a deep appreciation for companies that stand behind their products, and that makes this a very easy recommendation. As I mentioned earlier, this device comes in 2 flavors, one with a separate receiver for a DSLR or other 3.5mm input, and a cheaper model that only comes with that USB-C or Thunderbolt receiver option. Both come with the same mini clip-on transmitters, charging case, windscreens, and USB cables. The one without the DSLR receiver will run you $149, with the one without costing just $99. When everyone else is out there raising prices, Rode is making their gear more affordable and easier to use. Both come in orange, white, red, blue, or black, so you can match whatever aesthetic you're going for without throwing some sort of cover on top.
As you can see, these aren't necessarily meant to replace any of Rode's previous efforts. This is kind of a new thing. This is simply taking what they already do, the already excellent audio that they're known for, and making it far more compact. Being inside of a small carrying case slash charger that I've been kind of hounding them for years, now it's nice and compact. I can throw this in my bag and I've got it on the go. Even better, even if I don't have my camera with me, I always have my phone with me. And so I've got great audio on the go no matter where I am. I'm gonna leave it up to you. You let me know in the comments. Does my voice sound nice and clear? Because I can tell you, I can't tell the difference between this and their other microphones that are $89 more expensive. At just $99, this thing's an absolute steal. I highly recommend it. I'm Ron Burke, editor-in-chief for Gamingtrend.com. Thanks for listening. Stay safe. We'll see you on the next one.